Change your habits, change your life. It's an easy enough concept to understand, but it's not so easy to do. Building and maintaining valuable habits takes time, but more importantly, it takes effort and determination. Usually when we're trying to build new healthy habits, we're also trying to end unhealthy ones. Doing both at the same time? Now that's tough. The best way I have found to develop better habits is through a technique called bookending. Simply put, bookending means to create a routine for the start and end of your day. Just as bookends on a shelf help to ensure that books stay upright, bookending your day helps support you in meeting your goals. Bookending doesn't have to be long or complex. In fact, the simpler the better. It just needs to be something that supports you and the life you want to live. Further, when we create these routines in alignment with our goals and values, we keep our priorities in sight. We ensure that we stay focused on what we want to accomplish and consistently progress toward these ideals. Here's a personal example. A few months ago, I was regularly feeling tired and sluggish. I had low energy, my skin looked dull, and I often felt bloated. It was clear to me that one of the main culprits was my diet. I wasn't nourishing my body with the foods it needed. Instead, I was grabbing high-calorie, high-sugar meals and snacks on the go. I knew I needed a change, but the thought of meal prepping, planning, and cooking felt daunting. I wasn't ready for a complete overhaul, so I started small. I decided to begin each day with an apple. That's it, just one apple every morning. As we all know, apples are high in fiber and vitamin C, they're a good source of energy, and because they aid in digestion, they're said to be a great food to eat first thing in the morning. I knew I was making a healthy choice, and that felt good. I then created a little routine around the apple. I sliced it into wedges, put it on a plate, and ate it at my kitchen table in silence. The whole process only took a few minutes, but it was such a nice way to start my day. I was fueling my body with something nutritious and enjoying some quiet, peaceful moments alone. Once I was in the habit of having an apple every morning, I added an evening routine of drinking a small glass of water before bed. Essentially, I bookended my day with a healthy choice, an apple and a glass of water, every day. Not only was this nourishing for me physically, but it also made an impact mentally. It helped me start and end each day on a positive note, knowing that I was making a good choice. Over time, I began wanting to make healthier changes throughout the day. I made gradual, incremental moves with my diet and exercise, eventually meeting my fitness goals in a way that was easy to do and to maintain. So, how do you decide on a bookending routine? Well, you need to take stock of your life. Take an honest look at where it is right now. Figure out the things that you enjoy about it, as well as some areas you want to change. Think about the goals that you've set for yourself. Picture your ideal day, your ideal week, your ideal year. What's missing from your life today compared to the one you're envisioning? Thinking deeply about these things will help you to determine the types of routines and habits that you might use to bookend your day to help get you closer to your goals. Keep in mind that bookending doesn't just have to happen in the morning and at night. You can create bookends for other parts of your day as well. For example, I have small, simple routines that I follow at work. When I get to my office, I listen to a 5-minute meditation on YouTube. It helps me set the tone for my workday. It can also help me to reset myself if my morning didn't get off to a great start. Conversely, I have a routine to end my day as well. Before I leave the office, I make a list of my must-dos for the following day. This helps me to clear my head and gives me a starting point for the next day. For me, bookending has helped with making healthier food choices. But there are many other ways you can bookend your day to support the life you want to live. Here are just a few to consider. Number 1, you can start or end your day with 5 minutes of gentle stretching. For those of you wanting to increase your flexibility, improve joint function, reduce pain and injuries, or even just make day-to-day activities a little easier, stretching is a great place to start. Number 2, you can start or end your day journaling. Whether you simply enjoy writing or have aspirations of publishing your own work, journaling is an effective strategy for developing a consistent writing practice, improving writing skills, boosting creativity, and helping process our emotions. Many people also use it as a mindfulness tool, which can improve mental health and lead to greater self-confidence. You can free write whatever comes to mind or use daily prompts or story starters. I'll link a set of prompts in the description below. Number 3, similarly to journaling, you can start or end your day performing a brain dump. Set a timer for a few minutes and don't stop writing until it goes off. Jot down whatever comes to mind. Worries, goals, to-do items, emotions, absolutely anything. If you can't think of something, just scribble until you find your words again. Keep the pen moving and get those thoughts out of your head and onto the page. This technique is great for clearing your mind so that you can effectively manage whatever lies ahead of you, whether that's a packed day or a much-needed night of sleep. Number 4, you can start or end your day meditating. As I mentioned, I start my workday with a quick meditation, but you may choose to do it in the mornings, evenings, or both. It can be as long or as short as you like. You can find your own technique or use a guided meditation online. There's no wrong way, just do what feels good to you. Number 5, you can start or end your day reading. Grabbing our smartphones as soon as we wake up or mindlessly scrolling in bed at night is so common, but it wreaks havoc on our health. However, if you like to read, this might be the perfect bookend for your day instead of screen time. Reading first thing in the morning allows you to start the day doing something you enjoy, which sets the tone for the next few hours. Reading at night is a great way to wind down from the day and creates a buffer between your worries and to-do lists and a night of quality sleep. Number 6, you can start or end your day noting your gratitude. Whether you make a note in your phone, put pen to paper, or just take stock mentally, thinking of 2 to 3 things you're truly grateful for each day helps decrease stress and makes us happier overall. It's also been linked to stronger immune systems and improved sleep. Number 7, you can start or end your day making a list. I love making lists, which is why I bookend my workday making one. It's the only way I feel I can truly turn off the workday. You may have different reasons for creating lists, such as time management, organization, or something else, but it can still prove to be a beneficial practice for mornings, evenings, or both. These are just a few easy ideas that you can use to bookend your day, but there are so many more. The important thing is that you find the routines that best support you. Determine the small intentional moves that align with your goals and watch how your days take shape.